Hello and welcome to the first and probably only episode of Slide and Skim, where we're gonna spend the first, well, probably the majority of the day drifting the 350Z, and then when we're done, we're gonna head straight to the beach to do some skimboarding. They're two of my favorite things to do, so why not combine them into one video? But we are running short on time. We need to get to Orlando. I have a couple friends holding a private day that we're gonna be able to go ahead and drift the old 350Z at. We're all strapped down and ready to go. Got plenty of tires to drift from what, I think it's 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and I am really excited to be able to give this car its first good drift shakedown after we've installed the FDF angle kit, the PBM dual rear caliper knuckles, and the BC Racing DS coilovers. You guys have known that I really wanted to set this thing up to be the perfect drift daily, and today we'll see about the drift part, because I've been dailying it for the past 2 weeks, no problems whatsoever, and we'll just have to cross our fingers that she does well today at the track. All right, we're here at OSW. We got Marco, AKA Drift Happy, pitted right next to me. I made sure to check coolant, oil, we're topped off, lug nuts, everything's tight. I am kind of worried though, because when I was driving aggressively earlier this week, I was, driving down the road, turning left to right, and I kind of buckled the fender just a little bit. So we might have to mess with the damping on the BC Racing coilovers, which, we're just testing out today, so we'll have to see. I brought Sean with me. He's my neighbor right down the road. You might remember him from a couple videos in the past.
A long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. But he'll be riding with me and helping out filming. So Sean, thank you, and go check out his Instagram. I'll put the link right there. One thing I need to make sure to do to be able to left foot brake is to disconnect the ABS plug. For some reason, it counteracts left foot braking, which, I guess it makes sense being it's an ABS function. So we'll just pop the hood real quick and disconnect that. The only downside to it is that we will lose our speedometer, but I don't really look at the speedometer much when I'm drifting. I just rely on the feel. So let's see, the ABS plug is right in here. All right, there we go. Now we got it off. All right, so the track is set up in the typical private day fashion, couple hairpins into a donut that we can use to get close in on tandems, but we are just gonna go out for our first shakedown to see how the car reacts. So let's go ahead and go. I might be ready to tandem. We'll just check to see if any of the fenders buckled on themselves, which I'm pretty sure they might have. Damage inspection. That fender looks good. All right, cool. The fenders look like they survived. I think we're good to go. Did I do the line right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your car has so much angle.
Really?
Like this the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I won't put as much angle in on my next leads.
Okay, because I was at lock and I'm like, I don't have no.
Okay, got it, okay.
All right,
starting to rain, so if the shots suck, blame me, don't blame Alan, but I'm gonna try to do my best.
I don't think I told you guys yet, but if you look in the back there, I have subwoofers. So I'm bumping in grid, listening to some beats while we're drifting. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I popped.
Oh, I'm like, why do you have no grip?
Yeah.
You're on rim.
Yeah, I gotta change out tires now.
So on that last run, I popped the passenger side tire, I guess with the amount of camber that I have mid-drift, because this thing squats so much, it just wore out the inner part of the tire. Here, I can show it to you. It's right over here. Yeah, look, just blew a hole right in the side of the tire. I've never really had this happen on Kendas. This is a 265 Kenda, but I guess given the amount of camber, things happen. But I did just switch over to a Rhino tire. A couple of the Orlando guys down here run them and say that they're really good. So it's a 245, aired it down to 15 PSI because I know, given it's not a 265, we want to get as much grip out of this tire as possible. Overall though, the car feels great. Like Sean was telling me, like, it's just stupid amount of angle.
The amount of angle, you can basically go sideways into like the last hairpin.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a blast. Now I know why everyone hopped on the Z train.
Z-Train!
Z train, you know it.
Riding through the 772. The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater to you. We found love in 772. She's straight up out of 772. The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater to you. We found love in 772. She's straight up out of 772. The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater.
Yeah, I hit Peter on that one. I didn't really mean to, but it just kind of happened. It's still on the same door.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
Not both doors.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
I swear.
You swear on your life.
My car is so messed up. It's fine.
And when you went in that puddle on that backside,
I literally told her as it was happening, I'm like, this puddle fucks me up. As soon as I get in there, the car twitches.
right,
I
okay.
get in there.
Yeah, my bad, I'm sorry. But it didn't get your fender, so you're good. Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna hit Peter again because I feel bad. But I guess his car was already kind of messed up there. So these Rhino tires are pretty solid. Got plenty of tread left after a couple of laps. They should last me the rest of the day. If not, then we'll just head home early because I've had my fun. This thing gets down. You drove it, how was it?
This car is amazing.
You like it?
It's like a perfect daily and does sick tandems.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
See, that was the whole point of this build, was to get it to that level.
It's a perfect build for that.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the spot.
There, good. I'm glad to hear
Thank
it.
you.
Glad to hear it. Car's kind of getting a little toasty.
The what?
My car's kind of getting a little hot.
You wanna just do cool down?
I mean, if I let it sit, it goes down, but then when I'm out, it goes.
Yeah.
So it might just be a.
Look, mine's the same way.
Really?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just do a cool down.
Okay, you want to?
Yeah, let's go out the gate.
Okay. So yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to invest in an aftermarket temp gauge. My OEM one will kind of peg after a lap, and then, you know, give it 10 to 15 seconds, it will start cooling off. So unfortunately, I ran out of tires, and it is kind of getting close to the time that I told Sean that we would leave. So we're gonna head out because I do have the other half of this video, which is to go to the beach and skimboard. But I need to mention one thing. You saw me
One
kind
small
of,
thing.
yeah, one small thing that
Small detail.
that honestly kind of made me feel really bad because I was telling everyone in the group chat earlier this week that
To not hit.
to not hit anyone. Like, please don't hit me. I won't hit you. But I guess we came out on that outer section there, and it kind of washed us out. And
Yeah, the track had a little bit of a weird layout at the beginning, so
Yeah.
we corrected it afterwards.
Yeah. If you guys remember, you might not, but Peter is one of the guys that we did our first video on installing the Rocket Bunny wing on his boosted bunny.
Yep.
So
till this day, people tell me they use that video for reference. So
hey, you know, we're helping people out.
Yep.
But it's just so awesome that Pete and I are out tandeming, having the time of our lives.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, though, getting cut short because of my lack of tires. Although Peter did offer for me to use some of his, figured we might as well just head out, and because we had our fun. We honestly did.
Next time.
Next time, we for sure will. I'll bring more tires, and we'll party even more.
Let's show the beauty mark.
Yeah,
The newest one.
yeah. So that happened before. I didn't do that.
This was not him. This was somebody else.
This part.
But this is the latest
Yeah.
beauty mark.
And I think I have a little bit of red on my rim too. That I stole some of your paint there. It won't happen again, sir. I promise.
Oh, it's fine. It's already pretty beat up.
I guess the fact that it's already dented there kind of makes this whole side.
Yeah. I plan on doing a refresh like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
In December, just kind of fix everything and then
It
start
makes sense.
over again.
Yeah. That time, no one will hit you then.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Pete. Well, hey, it was fun tandeming with you.
For sure.
And hopefully we'll
Next
see you
time.
soon out on the track.
For sure.
Now, as far as a damage report on my Z, yes, I only got a little bit of red mark on my tire here. It's somewhere on the RPF1, just rubbing into his door. Then I've also rubbed through my windshield washer reservoir, and it has a slow leak that I'll just have to patch up. Nothing a little bit of speedy fix can't fix. I know Drift Dad will be happy about that. It's nice to say that, you know, we didn't damage anything, other than maybe a little bit of more buckling on this fender. That's not a big deal. And as I said, we were gonna make this video slide and skim. So the first half, we drifted the whole day. Now I'm with my boys, Michael and Victor, at the beach to skimboard.
Yeah. More like slide and crash, because that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no, the beach isn't really all that great, Michael. Stop doing that.
Slide and skim, boys.
Oh man, Michael, you're something else, bud.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to skim right out here. We typically go to the right of the pier. There's always some good shore break, but it seems like we've had some storm come through and just eat away at the beach. So we'll just try to make the best of it. And we're back home. Sorry to disappoint you for the lack of skimboarding, but as soon as I went out for my first run, I quickly realized that I was injured from the previous night's skimboarding sesh. You know, running and jumping off of many waves that night really took a toll on my legs. I had a good friend tell me that I basically have shin splints, whatever that means, so I'm kind of in a little recovery mode, so no skimboarding for me for the next couple of days. But I promise to make it up for you in the future. But nonetheless, I had a great time drifting the Z. It's in its perfect form. I might want to get some over fenders due to the amount of buckling that the stock fenders are seeing, I guess, from, you know, all of the angle. So maybe we'll do some type of over fender. And if you're wondering if I have any regrets selling the S14 and essentially getting the Z, no, I have zero. I wouldn't have been able to do what I am doing with the Z with the S14, primarily because of its lack of power. I mean, if I did have a lot of power in it, I probably still wouldn't tandem it because it was such a clean car. But either way, no regrets. I'm just happy with this thing. And with that said, that's going to be it for this video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it by giving it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment talking about how lame I am for not skimboarding in this video, or roast me for the amount of times I was ripping that handbrake. I definitely felt like I was using a lot of handbrake. You gotta learn how to left foot brake. Trust me, it's very important in tandem. Now enough of me talking. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.